Hello, everyone. Today I'm talking to Ryan, who you can see here. We host an annual retreat to India, to an ashram for 10 days of classical yoga. So we're going to just share our favorite things about this and then tell you how to join us if you would like to. Ryan, over to you. Two favorite things about our annual retreat to India.
I don't think it's ever possible to isolate them to two things, but the first two that come to mind is that we have the opportunity to really experience the full and authentic practice of classical hatha yoga in the environment that it was birthed in. So we have an opportunity to experience yoga beyond just the physical postures, the asanas. We can explore meditation, we explore mantra, we explore the breath, we explore the lifestyle, the diet, the food. And within the cultural context, which really provides the richness of the approach and the practice. And then the second thing is, of course, the beautiful surroundings, the amazing space that the ashram is located in, within the nature, next to the Ganga, the Ganges River, in the sweet, sound of the forest and the gardens. And it really is like a little pocket, a little isolated bubble in a country that can feel very busy and very bright and very colorful, to really just go in, to retreat, to connect. So the beauty of the space and the authenticity of the cultural context are my two favorite ways of connecting back to my yoga practice as well when I'm there.
Yeah, ditto all of that. And for me, all of that is held in such a beautiful rhythm. And I think that's one of my highlights is the routine that we get into that is so conducive to be practicing or deepening our practice if we already have one in all these aspects of yoga. The tools that are in the yogic toolbox are just so numerous. And unfortunately, in the West, we often just exposed to the asana component, maybe a bit of breath work, pranayama, maybe a bit of meditation. But to have the context of India, the context of an ashram, and the rhythm that the ashram provides in a very safe and conducive way to learning the practices is just such a gift. And the fact that the retreat is for 10 days, we get to immerse ourselves into this without having to rush in, rush out, and try to remember certain things. So there's this experiential part of wisdom and knowledge that comes from just being there for that amount of time. And so some of my favorite parts of that routine is the morning routine and the evening routine, so the sunrise and the sunset routines. And we have a very beautiful morning wake up routine, which involves some yogic cleansing, meditation, light breath work, and then obviously some movement for the body. And that's all before breakfast. And that repeated every day does wonders for body, mind, and spirits. And then in the evening, we go into more of a devotional aspect where we go to the center of the old part of the ashram, where we go do the evening puja, the devotional fire ceremony, and then into the hall for some singing, the kirtan singing. And this just brings in such a deepening into all the other things we've done during the day. And it sets the tone going into the nighttime as well. And obviously interspersed between the morning and the evening, we have lectures and workshops and some nature walks. So we get a lot of exposure into the beautiful natural setting, which is just outside of Rishikesh. So we're outside of the hustle and bustle. We're in a real beautiful sanctuary. So we have a super early bird coming up, which Ryan, not coming up, about to end actually. And Ryan's going to just share a little bit about that tiering structure of our pricing if you want to join us.
So this year we provided for the first time ever 3 different tiers, pricing tiers that people could take advantage of. Our super early bird tier ends at the end of January 2025. And then from there, we will go into our early bird offer. And the early bird offer will continue for a period of time. And all of these dates and all of these prices are available on our websites. So you can go and have a look and see what works for you. There's private room options, there's sharing room options. So there really is always a way that, you can find an accessible way to join us. And we've tried to provide as much of an open road as we can. So we give lots of instructions. When you sign up, we give you a beautiful handout of suggested ways to, apply for your visas and your airports that you're going to look at. So really, we've provided such a smooth road for you to be able to get to India. And if you want to connect with us, if you want to ask any questions around pricing or logistics, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. We have done this for a few years now. We know the ins and outs. And going to a foreign country in itself can be anxiety provoking and exciting at the same time. And it's nice to have someone to kind of hold your hand through that journey.
Mm. So if this is the first time coming to an ashram, the first time coming on a retreat, the first time practicing yoga, you are welcome. We do offer lots of support around that for any newbies. And if you already have an established yoga practice, if you've been on retreat numerous times, if you've been to ashrams numerous times, you're also welcome. This will definitely be a way to deepen into your own practice, even if you are a teacher. Ryan and I keep going back, taking groups, of course, and we're there mainly to facilitate that. But for us as well, it's a deepening into our practice every time we go. It's a homecoming, essentially. And so we invite you along to join us as we go back home to India in September 2025.
Thank you so much, my friend. We're looking forward to meeting you all and seeing you all and sharing time with you on the mat and alongside the beautiful banks of the Mother Ganga River. So until we see you there in India, may you be well and may you be blessed. Namaste.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.